We all have filled out registration forms at some point, whether it is signing up for the new app, creating an account on the website, or even joining a community forum. But have you ever wondered how these forms works behind the scenes? In this video, we'll take a fun and educational journey into the world of programming by building our own very simple registration form using Python. So imagine being able to create a form that can collect and display user information just like the ones you see online. This project is designed to be accessible and easy to understand even for those who are new to programming. We'll walk through the code step by step, explaining each part in simple terms. By the end, you will have a working registration form that you can run in Google Colab, which is a popular online Python environment. So whether you are a coding enthusiast or just curious about how technology works, let's dive in and create our own registration form. So let's get started. This is the Python code which will create a simple registration form in Python. So this form will allow users to input their name, email and password and then display the entered information. We'll use basic input-output operations to interact with the user. Here the step 1 is to create a function to display the registration form. Well, this function will display the registration form and prompts the user to enter their name, email and password. So it will start with printing a welcome message, then it prompts the user to enter their name and stores the input in the variable name. Then it prompts the user to enter their email and stores the input in the variable email. Then it prompts the user to enter their password and stores the input in the variable password. After this, it returns the user's name, email and password to the caller. Next, in the step 2, it will create a function to display the user's information. Well, this function will display the user's information, masking the password for security. So it will print a thank you message, then it prints the user's name. After this, it prints the user's email and it also prints the user's password but mask it with asterisk for the security. Then in the step 3, we'll create a main function to run the registration function. Well, this function will run the registration process by displaying the form and then displaying the user's information. It will call the display registration form function to display the form and get the user's input. And next, it will call the display user information function to display the user's information. Next, step 4 is to run the registration process. Well, this line calls the run registration function to start the registration process. Basically, this is the entry point of the program where the registration simulation starts. So here, after running this code in the Google Colab, it will ask us to enter the name. So here, let's write any name. Okay, let's write the name here. So it will ask us to write its email ID. Okay, so I say okay. Then it will ask us to enter the password. Let me enter the password here. It is the password. And then it will show us that this is your name, email and password. And that's it. And that's a wrap. Building our own simple registration form using Python has been a fun and educational journey. We started with a basic understanding of how registration forms work and gradually built a functional form that can collect and display user information. By breaking down the code into simple, understandable steps, we have made this project accessible to everyone regardless of their programming experience. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced coder, I hope this project has shown you the power and simplicity of Python in creating interactive programs. You can now run this registration form in Google Colab and even expand it with additional features like validating email formats or storing user data. Keep exploring, keep learning, and happy coding. Thank you.